Hello, that was a bit weird. Hello, and welcome to day 44. And hello to my other 2 new subscribers. I'm up to 7 subscribers now. Thank you so much for listening. I thought I would just recap why I'm doing this. I was dared by a friend and a fellow comedian. It just seems really weird. My voice is my throat is still like closing up on me. I don't usually sound like this. But yeah, a fellow comedian of mine dared me to do a diary entry every single day for 2024. It was my New Year's resolution. So, and I just didn't expect to be so ill with a virus in the first couple of months and scare you all off. But I'm not scaring you off. I've got new subscribers, so welcome. So today's been, I woke up at 5:30 in the morning this morning. My chest was just really tight. So I got up and made a cup of tea. So I was going to have an early night tonight. So I did quite a bit today. I did a lot of NHS work. I did had a few NHS meetings, did a bit of council work, a bit of ward work. I think I can say it. Oh no, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll wait until I've got officially that I can announce some news, which is sort of like crossing over council work with the comedy work. But we had a bit of a late dinner. I have to say, it has been nice these last 2 nights actually having a proper dinner and dinner time, because usually I'm like just eating on the run. So it's been nice to actually sit down and have dinner with my daughter. So then I was going to have an early night, and then I started watching King Williams, Serena and Venus Williams. Yeah, King Williams on Netflix. I feel like I've just been binge watching like Netflix lately. But that's what happens when you got a virus. And it just, I don't know tennis. I don't watch tennis. I've never watched Wimbledon. Maybe when Boris Becker was playing back in the 80s, but I haven't watched any tennis since then. I'm not really interested. It's too slow for me. Don't hate me though. But then, so I started watching it, and I always heard that he was like a tyrant, and maybe he was, like, let's face it, these films, and I'm sure Will Smith wanted to bring out the nicer character in him. But fundamentally, I think it was right. Maybe, we, as parents, as people know, like, I adopted children because I couldn't have kids myself. But no kids come with a manual. Like, it's hard to be a parent and get it right. But I think that him and his wife, like, I think they were a proper family unit. And that's what I strive for. They're like my fundamentals that I want for every child. And this is why I fight for kids in care. Because every child should feel confident. Every child should be able to at least have a go at fulfilling any dream they want, and have the confidence to know that they could make it. Like, I think that's the best thing we can give our kids. And that's why I'm all for, like, different countries have these different ways of, like, kids don't start learning maths or English until they're confident in themselves. And as a dyslexic, I know that I had no confidence in myself. I was sent off to special reading classes. There's nothing worse than, as a child, to have your confidence stripped from you before you even know who you are. So, yeah, I love the confidence. I love the confidence in the whole family. I love the motto, just have fun. My wonderful mate, Jan, always says about kids is, as parents, we're there to find their brilliance. So our children have got they've got FASD, so they've got special needs. So it's even more, well, not even more prevalent then, but it shouldn't discriminate. You find a child's brilliant, and sometimes you have to explore before you find their brilliance. But you'll always find their brilliance, and then once you've found their brilliance, just encourage them every step of the way. We've got it with my daughter. It's really weird. She's got an assistance dog. And she's been pleading with me. She's 21. She's been pleading with me to get another dog, another puppy to train up to be another assistance dog for when her assistance dog retires. And I was like, no, 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 no. But do you know what? Training that dog and the relationship they have, maybe this is my daughter's brilliance. Maybe that's what she's good at. And who am I? It has no effect on me apart from I might get the odd shoe nicked and chewed. But she takes full responsibility for the dogs. She pays for them. She cares for them. At the end of the day, what am I doing? You know, I don't want to take away her brilliance. I want to encourage it. Because she's good at it. And that could be anything. So like in this, it was like tennis. But at every single game... And I'm only going from what the film said. It could be different in real life. But, you know, just have fun. Just have fun. There's no pressure on you. Go out there. Enjoy what you're doing. And if you're good at it, success will come. And having the family unit round. And just, there was so much of that film that other people could see as, I don't know, helicopter parents. But to have the two parents... as that they had different opinions, but just talking it through was just wonderful. You know, I don't think any kid could want a better upbringing, and that doesn't mean that single parents can't have that. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, it was nice, the working relationship between the two parents. That's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, so I ended up watching it to the end, and obviously we all know how it ended. But even that, when he was forced to take a step back and look at it, he let his daughter take control of her own life and her own destiny. And I think it's brilliant. And like all that tennis, you know, mums, like it's really weird. It reminded me of when Brendan got, so basically Brendan did some modelling for Hackett when he was younger, and then he got an audition to be the Dairy Lee kid. And they wanted to film with a blonde-haired kid and a dark-haired kid, and he was a dark-haired kid. And they flew us out to Mallorca. We had like a week out there. Brendan had a whale of a time. Both the kids were just treated the same. They were just filming for a couple of hours a day, swimming in the pool, everything. Like, he had a brilliant, brilliant time. He got paid for it. And then about 3 days before we were due back, one of the hands, I don't know what they're called, runners or something, said to me, oh, you need to go to the office. There's a phone call from London and they want to talk to you. And I thought something horrible had happened. I thought one of the members of family had been in a car accident or something. You know, my blood just ran cold. Because that was it. They said there's an urgent message from London. And then when I went into this room and they sat me down, and like, just the way they spoke to me, I was just expecting this horrific news. And they said, oh, just to let you know, we're really, really sorry, but they've sent the screen, like, video promotions back. And London want to go with the blonde-haired boy. Nothing to do with anything, but they just, on camera, it just looks better with blonde-haired boy. And I was like, is that it? Like, is that just what you wanted to tell me? And they were so shocked that I was so calm about it and just blasé about it, really. Brendan had a good time. He'd been paid. Like, what did we care? Like, the only thing was, like, he would have got a buyout clause and his face would have been on the telly for a couple of years. Like, or however long the advert ran. Didn't bother us. And when I went out and I spoke to the actress who was playing the boy's mum, and she said to me, they can't believe, like, how calm you are. Like, other parents would have just kicked off, and that's what's wrong, isn't it? We should help our kids to reach their dreams, but we should all stay humble, which was another thing on the film. You know, we all stay humble, and we all just need to make it fun for our kids. Because let's face it, when they get to adults, the world is not an easy place out there. So let's let our kids enjoy their dreams and fun and help them on their way, but make it fun. Because in that way, they will enjoy their success. So, and even if that success just means they get a little bit more confident, that's it. That's a success in my book. Anyway, my throat is getting really sore again, which is probably good because I could probably ramble on this subject for ages because it is my favourite subject. So I'm going to love you all and I'll see you tomorrow. I wonder what I'm going to binge watch tomorrow because I've got another evening in. I've never had so many evenings in. So I'm going to try and get some sleep and be fresh as a daisy. I've got a webinar tomorrow, so I really better get my throat in some sort of order. All right, night, bye-bye.